Psychologist is warning that employers must start helping their workers become fit to do the job again after lockdown. Change in the last 12 months has also prompted a new business venture for Verity from Shropshire, looking to support people returning to more normal ways of work. I spoke to them both about the kind of issues people will face.
I think the predominant issue that we're going to face is that as a workforce, we might not be match fit. If you think about people who have a year off for maternity leave or long-term sickness absence, we don't typically expect them to go back into work from 0 to 60. We do phased return or staggered starts. I think we might want to consider something like that for workers, because I do believe that fatigue is going to be a problem. Getting through a full working day, 5 days on the bounce, might be too much for our bodies, given the 12-month furlough period that many of us have been under.
And would that be the same for people who've been working from home, just that readjustment from working perhaps, I don't know, in their pyjamas at their kitchen table to actually having to go into an office?
The adjustment from traditional working to home working was quite a shock for many people. It interrupted their sleep, their function, their levels of concentration. So there's no reason to expect why the change back from home working to traditional working won't come with some adjustment problems as well.
Now, Verity, you have a new business called After the Storm, which has really been born out of this pandemic. So what support are you able to offer to people who are thinking about returning to work?
We sort of recognised early on that people can sort of experience social anxiety when going back to work. We've been in our own homes. We might also have decided to take career changes, a bit of a what am I doing with my life moment. So we have pulled together a website that has a number of different professionals listed on it in terms of counsellors, therapists, some people, we've got debt specialists, bereavement counsellors, alternative therapists as well, and career coaches, life coaches, all in one place, because I think there's so much out there on the internet. It's really hard to find that kind of credible source of data.
Verity, presumably there must be a demand for this kind of service, otherwise you wouldn't have set up the business. What sort of response have you had?
We've had great response, actually. We've got some brilliant followings on social media, and we only launched in November, so it is still very early days.
Professor Jackson, can you offer some top tips to people who might be returning to work in the next few months?
The best tip I could offer people returning to work is to take their time, imagine what it's going to be like, but also be prepared that it won't be the same as pre-lockdown, and the world of work has changed for most people, even in some subtle, slightly different ways. It won't be the same.
Professor Craig Jackson and Verity Hart, thanks both very much.
Thank you.